Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on
this
the play.
Defense wanted to come out early
10
in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10.
Zebra, ready. 180.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 22. We go set. 180.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set. Go 20.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Rams first down.
Set. Go 20. Ready, hot.
Here's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5.
280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford finds Nakua on the slant. And he's in! Puka Nakua! Touchdown, Rams! That is 16th touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Good. 180. What's up?
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Into space. Inside the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. The gain is 64.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
What's up?
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Good. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
One of the tight ends motions right. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9.
180.
They send Godwin in motion.
What's that?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Hey, run. What's up?
On fourth down, Mayfield. That one caught. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Blue 60! Monday!
The play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Yaya Diaby gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Ethan Evans in punt
So fourth down, the
formation
Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Watch out!
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Run.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's Ibuka in motion. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Real. Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Check. What's that?
Baker to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll be second down.
And you can see the quarterback. He's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
180!
Here's Irving. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Complete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
This returnable for Hardman. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Good. 180. Hey, alert. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set. 180. Stop.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
To number 13.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Bucky Irving.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Buccaneers.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180. Regular. Kings. What's that?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Third and 2. Here we go.
180.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
180. What's that?
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
I love this call, Mike. Put the pressure on the defense to make the right decision. In this case, they decide to go after the running back, but it's the quarterback who pulls it and keeps it himself and is able to convert for the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Alert.
To throw is Mayfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and That play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. 180. Regular. What's up?
Now Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst.
What's up?
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Rams 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. 280. What do you have?
On 1st and 10, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
That's good.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
So this
9.
team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Nakua snags it over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
280.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll find a tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, L.A.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
1st and 10.
Set. 180.
Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the
2 minutes remaining here
line.
in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Throwing again is Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Hardman now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180!
On 2nd down, Baker. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Set! Blue 60!
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
O.R. Spates on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Set! Blue 60!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that one caught by Adams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're down and 3.
Ready! 180!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets this complete finding Adams. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Get it, 20.
A give, and here comes Williams. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and a yard.
180.
It's another run here for Williams. And that run shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and inches. To throw is Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
180.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Hurry! 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming, but guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
280. 59.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's off by Levante David.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. 180.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Watch out.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete. But it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back.
14.
Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Going up top for Evans. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10.
Run. Come good. 180. Cut.
Throwing is Mayfield. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop it before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 9.
Hey, alert! 180. What's that?
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Their own 20-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw on second down, Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Set.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field. Just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. To 20.
A give. This is Irving. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Cameron Pearl brought him down. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. Down to the 10. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead.
14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Stafford. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Third and 6.
Set. 250.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage, and takes it back to the house.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucks are able to extend the lead.
Rams 14. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set. Lady. He's moving. He's moving.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
36-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Regular. 180. Up. Watch out.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Third and 11. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That's fielded at the 7. And some nifty running on the return. This is good yardage before he was taken down.
Set. Blue 60.
They go play action with Stafford. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. The with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Rams 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Big 20.
Stafford. Right side. Complete to Nakua. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The
Rams punting unit coming out.
For the Rams.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Good. Up, 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
On play action, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
20. Done.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
He's tackled.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's Otten in motion.
180. What's that?
They'll go again here with Irvin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
180!
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set! 180! Cut!
They go play action with the blitz overwhelms the offensive line.